Good evening. Check 1, 2, testing. Hello, okay, there we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to call the September 2nd, September 2nd Commission meeting to order. Have a roll call, please.
Mayor Weinberg,
Here.
Vice Mayor Orlinsky,
Here.
Commissioner Ain,
Here.
Commissioner Blatchman,
Here.
Commissioner Bloom,
Here.
Commissioner Friedland,
Here.
Commissioner Cruz,
Here.
Mr. Pegues,
Here.
and Mr. Myers.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you. For the Pledge of Allegiance, I want to call up a few special visitors. If they're here this evening, representing hello, Dr. Beck, our principal is here from ACES, representing academic excellence at Aventura City of Excellence School. We have Aria Brown, first place spelling bee winner in the 5th grade. David, you're all going to come right up to this podium and you're going to all together do the Pledge of Allegiance. So David Furman, 8th grade, first place spelling bee winner. Danielle Heim, 8th grade, 2nd place spelling bee winner. Olivia Yeagerman, 6th grade, 3rd place spelling bee winner. My apologies for any name that I mispronounced. We're proud of all of you. Now you guys share that microphone in front of you. You're going to face this commission. See that microphone? Push the button so it's green. And then I'm going to ask everyone who can to please stand, and then you four will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Whenever you're ready.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You students want to come up here quickly for a picture. Very good job. You spelled everything correctly, I think. Come on up. Okay, so we haven't had a regular meeting since July because we don't normally meet here in August, although we did have a special meeting, but we didn't have a regular commission meeting. In the interim, since our last meeting, as I'm sure most of you know, we lost really the founder of our city. Here we are in our 30th year. We lost Don Sofer, as you can see up there. I believe we'll do a special recognition, a celebration of his life, probably at the November commission meeting with his family. But for now, I would just ask for a moment of silence in memory of Don Sofer. Thank you very much. I should also add that for those of you that were either there, like myself, or watched on TV, it's important to note that the University of Miami did beat Notre Dame 27-24. And as Carol Sofer said to me at the time, boy, Donnie would have loved this game. So it was a great game and a fitting tribute. Okay. Any additions or deletions, Mr. Manager, to the agenda?
There are none.
Okay. Commissioners, any reports, anything you want to say? Okay. We now put that closer to the beginning of the meeting so that if Commissioner does have a report, there's some people in the room. Special presentations, Hunger Action Month proclamation. Let me read this with the help of my commissioners.
Whereas September is Hunger Action Month, an initiative created by Feeding America to help raise awareness about the issue of hunger in the United States and in local communities, and
whereas Feeding America food banks across the country, including Feeding South Florida, will host several events throughout September to raise awareness about the issue of hunger and inspire action towards ending hunger in our local communities, and
whereas Feeding South Florida has worked to end hunger since 1981 by providing food and grocery products to those in need in South Florida, including children and seniors, and
whereas the City of Aventura would like to recognize Feeding South Florida, a leading domestic hunger relief organization, for their efforts in serving a large percentage of the food insecure population throughout South Florida, including Miami-Dade County.
Now therefore, be it resolved that I, Howard Weinberg, as mayor, and on behalf of the City Commission of the City of Aventura, do hereby proclaim September 2025 as Hunger Action Month. Now you clap. Is Krista Toussaint here? Krista, come on up. I want to present this to you. Krista from Feeding South Florida. Come on up and take a picture with us, and I want to present you this, and thank you. And if you want to speak, you're more than welcome to. Push that, make sure that button is green.
It's green. Thank you, Mayor and council members, for this proclamation recognizing Hunger Action Month. On behalf of Feeding South Florida, I want to express our gratitude for your support and your commitment to addressing food insecurity right here in our community. 1 in 9 South Floridians faces hunger, but together we can change that. We invite everyone to take action this month, whether by volunteering or simply raising awareness, because hunger is a solvable problem and every action matters. Thank you.
Thank you. Come on up.
Or what side? Well, I just need one person on the other side. Yeah, there we go. That's a little more even. Perfect. Everyone over here. 1, 2, 3. Get just 2 more. And one last one.
One more proclamation, and this time I'll start at the other end.
whereas Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia impact millions of individuals worldwide and countless families who provide care and support, and
whereas the City of Aventura recognizes the profound emotional, physical, and financial toll that Alzheimer's disease takes on people living with dementia and their care partners, and
whereas increasing public understanding of the early signs of dementia and encouraging timely evaluation can improve quality of life, expand access to resources, and support safety and dignity for those affected, and
whereas World Alzheimer's Day is observed annually on September 21, and communities across the globe go purple to honor those living with dementia and to raise awareness, and
whereas the City of Aventura encourages residents, businesses, houses of worship, and community partners to participate in educational events, illuminate facilities in purple as our government center will be, share supportive resources, and extend compassion to those affected by Alzheimer's disease and other dementia.
Now therefore be it resolved that I, Howard Weinberg, as mayor and on behalf of the City Commission of the City of Aventura, do hereby proclaim the month of September 2025 as World Alzheimer's Awareness Month. We have a representative from please come on up. You're welcome to speak. I will tell you that I lost my mom to dementia. It's the worst thing in the world, no question about it. And I appreciate all your efforts.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, Commission. As one of your former neighbors, a resident of the Highland Lakes neighborhood, I accompanied my mom in her 9-year journey, and in the midst of that, I also decided to purchase my own assisted living facility, and I ran that, and it was a labor of love for 7 years until she passed in 2017. So this is especially meaningful to me because I can now pay it forward to so many other families that are struggling with this disease and offer some hope, because we actually have new tools in the toolbox. There is now a commercially available blood test that can help families achieve early diagnosis. And we now actually have 3 treatments that have come to fruition as a result of all the investment that the Alzheimer's Association and other nonprofits have made into research and development, that if we catch it early enough, these treatments can actually help, if you will, extend the period in which we can hold back some of the worst decline cognitively that affects the quality of life of our elders and our loved ones. So your investment in making this awareness campaign really be visible in your community, and we look forward to partnering with the city manager and other members of the city team, because you all are an employer of choice. And I know that you'll want to be accompanying your employees as they struggle and aim to meet this need with their loved ones. So thank you so much for your support, and we look forward to working closely with you and the Alzheimer's Association.
Thank you.
I'll take the one on your phone first. Just scoot it over to the left hand. Yeah, there we go. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, perfect. Let me get one. Without flash too. There we go. Just 2 more. One last one.
want to go to the picture?
Okay, special recognition. The Florida Government Finance Officers Association, commonly referred to as the GFOA, the Triple Crown Award. You may or may not know that the city of Aventura won the award. So we have Sean Gale here, Miramar Assistant City Manager and the State Representative for GFOA. Thank you and welcome. Tell us what's happening here.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Good evening, Mr. Mayor, Madam Vice Mayor, City Commissioners, City Manager, City Attorney, and City Clerk. My name is Sean Gale. I am an Assistant City Manager for the City of Miramar. I am here this evening in the capacity on behalf of the Florida Government Finance Officers Association for the presentation of the Triple Crown Award to the Finance Department for the City of Aventura. I just want to say a little bit about what the award is, just so we can put on record the prestigious award that is being earned here today. The Triple Crown Award recognizes government agencies that have achieved excellence in finance reporting, budgeting, and transparency. Specifically, it signifies that the recipient has earned the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence Award in Financial Reporting, the Popular Annual Financial Reporting, and the Distinguished Budget Presentation Award. This award highlights the commitment of financial transparency and accountability. The Certificate of Achievement of Excellence in Financial Reporting recognizes the preparation of an annual, comprehensive financial report that meets the highest standards of financial reporting. The Popular Annual Financial Report recognizes the preparation of a report that is easily understood by the public and demonstrates transparency and accessibility of the financial information. And the Distinguished Budget Presentation Award recognizes the preparation of a budget document that is clear, effective, and serves as a policy document, a financial plan, an operational guide, and lastly, and what I think most importantly, a communication tool. So it is my pleasure to congratulate the Finance Department of the City of Aventura on getting this prestigious award.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we can clap while the manager comes down.
And Mr. Manager, I guess we'll call the members of the finance team.
Yes, he will. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this is a triple. Is this not the third year in a row that our finance department are Triple Crown winners? Congratulations, that is absolutely amazing. Good stewards of the people's money.
And Mayor and Commissioner, I just want to recognize Melissa and her team. They're incredible. And what a phenomenal award that distinguishes us as one of the premier finance organizations anywhere in the country. And there's only a handful of agencies that are able to achieve this. And we're one of a handful here in South Florida and across the country. And this is 3 years in a row. And I just have to add that they were able to achieve this while implementing a new ERP transition. Her team has been working day and night to get this implemented, and they were able to achieve this. So it's a phenomenal accomplishment. Thank you, Melissa. We're very proud of you and your team.
Congratulations, Melissa and your team. Thank you, Sean, for coming out. How do you like our chambers? Nice, right?
Very nice.
Okay, well, I learned a long time ago to quit while you're ahead, so I'm going to ask for a motion to recess the commission meeting so that we can go into the LPA. Can I have a motion? Commissioner Cruz, seconded by...
Mayor, we have one special
Oh, I'm sorry.
Employee Service Award.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that. Well, then, as long as it's more good news, I'm perfectly okay with it. So, Mr. Manager, please.
I'd like to ask Sergeant Chris Alfaro to come up to the front. And we want to recognize him for his 15-year service award. And I would just like to recognize Chris. He's a very humble individual, but a couple things of what he's been able to accomplish here in the short time that he's been in this organization. Chris is not only a sergeant that oversees our investigative unit, and anywhere from homicides to financial crimes, he oversees and assists with these investigations day in and day out. But through his career here, he exemplifies one thing, and that's dedication. And not only dedication to himself, to improving himself, but dedication to this community. He's been a field training officer. He's been in our personnel and training unit. He's on our SWAT team. He went through the sniper school. And one quick thing about the SWAT team, what he was able to achieve. When he went through, a couple of years younger, he went and attended the Miami-Dade Police Department SWAT team, which is probably one of the most premier SWAT teams in the country. Very, very, very few people are able to get into this school. The physical demands in order to get in there, hundreds and hundreds of Miami-Dade officers fail to even get into the school. He was able to get in there. He was, I think, the only and the first person from the city of Aventura that was able to go, and he passed with flying colors in that school, which was an incredible achievement. But since that time, he's also been, he's our CALIA manager, which for our accreditation, so he's benefited the organization in that way. And one thing that he's done to continue to better himself, he's actually in a master's program right now to get his master's degree in public administration with University of Miami. So go Canes. So thank you, Chris.
Thank you for your service, Chris. We appreciate you. Thank you. We appreciate it. Okay, any more good news? If not, I'll ask for a motion now to recess. Commissioner Cruz, seconded by Commissioner Ain. I need a roll call vote.
Commissioner Ain,
Yes.
Commissioner Blatchman,
Yes.
Commissioner Bloom,
Yes.
Commissioner Friedland,
Yes.
Commissioner Cruz.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Alinsky,
Yes.
and Mayor Weinberg.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, then we are adjourned at 6:32. We are recessed. And I'm going to ask that we call to order the LPA with a roll call.
Mayor Weinberg,
Here.
Vice Mayor Alinsky,
Here.
Commissioner Ain,
Here.
Commissioner Blatchman,
Here.
Commissioner Bloom,
Here.
Commissioner Friedland,
Here.
Commissioner Cruz.
Here.
Mr. Begis.
Here.
And Mr. Myers.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you. Can I have a motion to approve the July 1, 2025 minutes? Commissioner Bloom, seconded by Commissioner Friedland. Roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Blatchman,
Yes.
Commissioner Bloom,
Yes.
Commissioner Friedland,
Yes.
Commissioner Cruz.
Yes.
Commissioner Ain,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Alinsky,
Yes.
and Mayor Weinberg.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, we're going to invoke quasi-judicial procedures for 4A and 4C. I'm going to ask the city attorney to provide the procedures.
Thank you, Mayor. Please be advised that items 4A and 4C, as indicated on the LPA agenda, are zoning hearings and are quasi-judicial nature. As such, the quasi-judicial procedures of the city shall be invoked for these items. If you wish to object or comment upon these items, please inform the mayor, and public comments are requested. An opportunity for persons to speak on these items will be made available after the applicant's staff have made their presentations on the items. All testimony, including public testimony evidence, will be made under oath or affirmation for these quasi-judicial items. Additionally, each person who gives testimony may be subject to cross-examination. If you refuse either to be cross-examined or be sworn, your testimony will be given its due weight. The general public will not be permitted to cross-examine witnesses, but the public may request the commission ask questions of staff or witnesses on their behalf. Persons representing organizations must present evidence of their authority to speak for the organization. Further details, the quasi-judicial procedures may be obtained from the clerk. I'd also like to mention, Mayor and Commissioners, if you had any ex-parte communications with any parties connected to these two items, you can disclose it on the record now. You could disclose it at the commission meeting later this evening when we get back to it, or you can wait till second reading of the ordinance to disclose.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, will you swear in anyone that's going to offer testimony?
If you will be providing comments on items 4A or 4C, I need you to stand up and be sworn in at this time. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you.
Can you also read 4A?
An ordinance of the City of Aventura, Florida, approving a small-scale amendment to the future land use map of the City of Aventura Comprehensive Plan pursuant to Section 163.3187 Florida statutes to redesignate an approximate 13.93 acre tract of land extending from Northeast 214 Street north to County Line Road and from Biscayne Boulevard west to Dixie Highway, from business and office to town center, providing for conflicts, providing for severability, providing for inclusion in the comprehensive plan, and providing for an effective date.
Thank you. Could I have a motion to adopt the ordinance? Commissioner Ains, seconded by Commissioner Bloom. Mr. Development Director, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Kevin Klopp, Community Development Director. We have 3 items related to the same proposed project. I'm going to go through the 3 of them quickly together, and then the applicant will present all 3 at the same time as well. These are for the Uptown Aventura project on Biscayne Boulevard and Northeast 214th Street. The application numbers are on the screen. A little bit of background. This area has been designated as a redevelopment area by the city since the city's incorporation. 2021, a project called North District was conceptually presented to the commission and was moving forward, but stalled when some redevelopment plan or new plans for that redevelopment were presented. And so now we're finally here 25 plus years later, coming to a project that hopefully will get approved. This is a aerial photograph looking towards the north. Biscayne Boulevard is on the right. The area in the middle is what we're talking about. The one thing that is in this photograph is the Courtyards Hotel, I believe, it's in Hallandale. It's the only multi-story building in the area. And now this is what we have here today. You see the Optima office building, which the taller part of the building is in Hallandale. The smaller building is just south of that on Biscayne Boulevard. Then you have the new 1212 building, the Aventura medical offices, et cetera. And you see in the middle of that new construction is this area. And I stole one slide from the applicant's presentation because they did so well in designating where this parcel is from Biscayne Boulevard over to Dixie Highway, from County Line south down to 214th Street. So the proposed project is a mixed-use development, 70 residential units per acre, 528 hotel units, over 1,000 square feet of retail. Significantly, there's an urban park which kind of creates a spine down the middle of this. They will be providing 20 hero housing units within the development and have proffered a contribution to the new Aventura High School. The first application is a change in the comprehensive plan. The future land use map designation will be changed to town center to allow this mixed-use development to occur. The next application is a change to our city code. The land development regulations just need slight adjustment to allow for this. First of all, TC4 in the code currently requires that a mixed use under this zoning district have office space. We're going to remove that requirement. That office space is not necessary for this type of mixed use project. Some setback reductions on the streets and adjacent properties. This allows for a greater, larger central park in the middle by allowing the buildings to be slightly closer to their setbacks. Garage rooftops, this will allow for things like pickleball. The applicant did hear that request from the City Commission when it was presented at workshop. And finally, outdoor music being allowed in restaurants and other venues, really trying to create a live, enlivened space in this central urban park. And then the final application is to actually change the parcel zoning to that new TC4 district, which the previous application will have amended for that purpose. The staff did analyze the three applications. Very briefly, the standards of review that are contained in Chapter 31 for the various applications have all been satisfied. The public facilities necessary will be, or are, or will be available for the development. And in general, this project, we believe, will have a positive contribution to the general welfare of the city. The next steps, this does have to return for second reading, and at the time of second reading, they would be requesting a conditional use approval. The density that they're asking for is not an as-of-right density, it is a bonus density that the commission has a discretion to grant or not. In order to earn that bonus density, they do have to provide hero housing, which they have agreed to do. Second reading is scheduled for next meeting. It is possible that it will take a little bit more time and would be 2 meetings from now for that conditional use request and second reading of the other items. That's all I have for my presentation. I'm glad to take questions or if you'd like to hear from the applicant at this time.
Any commission questions for the director, or should we let the applicant speak at this time? Okay, anything the applicant would like to say, you're welcome to. You don't have to.
Good evening. For the record, my name is Brian Adler with law offices at Bills and Sundberg. Bills and Sundberg, Bain & Price and Axelrod, 1450 Brickell Avenue, Suite 2300. I'm joined this evening by Dan Kotze, who is the CEO of Royal Palm Companies, which is the one of the principals of Aventura Mixed Use, the owner, as well as James McDonald, which is the Director of Design, and Shang Li, which is their in-house urban planner. First, I want to thank you for the opportunity to present this evening. I want to congratulate you on the GFOA Triple Crown, as well as congratulate the recipients of the Spelling Bee winners, and as well as the proclamation recipients, and the Officer Chris, who has achieved what I would never even think of trying to do. By your statement, Mr. Mayor, I recognize that if I want to, which means be brief, and so I was going to go through a little bit more of a presentation. I will instead, if you would prefer, I'm going to have Dan Kotze go through. I can present a little bit, and I'm going to have Dan Kotze go through some renderings. One thing I do want to note, because I think it's very timely for the city. Kevin mentioned, Mr. Clapp mentioned that this area has been the focus of redevelopment since the inception of the comprehensive plan. And one of the things on page 1 of your comprehensive plan details, I'm just going to read a short paragraph because I think it's very fitting for this evening. The Aventura story began approximately 30 years ago when developer Don Sofer purchased 785 acres of vacant shoreline property in Northeast Dade County. Currently, those 785 acres are incorporated within the 3.2 square mile city of Aventura. Sofer's vision was to create a community with character through the formation of Turnberry Associates. That goal has been realized. The objectives and policies presented in the 1998 document were established to reflect the city's continued vision, and the main objectives of that vision include, and that's the redevelopment of this area. So I did want to point out that the first page of your comprehensive plan specifically recognizes Don Sofer as the founding visionary for the city, and so I thought it was fitting for this evening. I'm going to go very quickly. So is there the beginning of the?
Oh, that's not at the beginning?
No.
Sorry. Go all the way back. What's going on? Sorry.
Thank you. So I'm going to quickly go through what I'll call the boring part, because the pictures are the exciting part that Mr. Kotze is going to do. Kevin showed the property. Just the requests, we've got a future land use map amendment. So we're going to be turning our request is to turn the northern parcel from business and office to town center, which will match right across the other side of Biscayne Boulevard. A rezoning to match also TC, and to create TC4. As you can see, you have a zoning legend. There's numerous categories within the zoning legend. You already have TC 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So rather than create numerous additional TC districts, we're coming in with a modification to TC4. And Mr. Klopp noted the majority of those changes. Part of the reason to go from business and office is that it generally doesn't support the residential. The TC4 already allows the 70 units per acre with hero housing, so we're already consistent with the density and the FAR that would be permitted there. And then the site. We also have our traffic engineer who is here to answer any questions if you have any. But with that, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Kotze to go ahead through the renderings.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. Mayor. Good evening, City Commissioners. I'm going to walk you through. So this is the property. It's going to go all right. So you can see this is a mixed-use property. We have a spine down the middle, as was mentioned earlier, which is a city park, which will service the entire community and the community of Aventura. What's really unique about this is that we left it as leave it as Aventura, Uptown Aventura, which is an anchor for the uptown area of Aventura. This is a rendering of the front of the building that you see from Biscayne Boulevard. This will be a hotel combined with residences above it. Ground floor will be retail, possibly a grocer in the front of the retail with an indoor courtyard looking into the garden. You can see the inside of the garden. This is a courtyard with ground floor retail and residences above it. This is the entrance to what will be the hotel and the residence, private residences above it. This will be what at night, so you can see activating it for nighttime as well. This is just a view of the park, city restaurants, local to the area. This could be a shot in holiday time. Outdoor seating, a lot of trees, a lot of green areas, creating outdoor areas. Here's another outdoor seating area, bar area along the walkway. This is a multi-use space. This could be for community events, also like the wider community, Aventura, where you could do, farmers markets and so forth. Also areas for children to play. So a multi-use area. Walkways. This is actually an outdoor farm-to-table concept with greenhouse and outdoor seating. You can see that visually at night, growing, they can grow food right there on the site, right on the property. And then there's a park. This is a park, again, for the community and for the wider community. Within the park, we have kiosks. Oh, that's the last slide. Wow. There is kiosks within the park. Ice cream, coffee, and blankets for people to hang out at the park. Thank you.
Mr. Klopp mentioned a few of the proffers that are going along with this, but in regard to this development, it's also going to bring a lot of roadway improvements that we'll hear about a little bit more on second reading with dedications, et cetera, when that application travels forward. But one of the big improvements, for example, is going to be converting the now single left turn lane on Biscayne Boulevard onto 214th Street into a double turn lane, widening of a lot of the roads, and the dedication of the missing links for Northeast 214th Street as well, so that it'll be a dedicated, fully signalized intersection. We are here for questions. Again, I don't want to overstay my welcome, but we are here for questions, and our traffic engineer is here. So.
Thank you. Let me let me at this time open for public comment. If any member of the public on this issue, on this project, wants 3 minutes to tell us how great it is or how bad it is, please step forward. Seeing none, I don't need the attorney to instruct the rules. I will close it for public comment, and I will ask my commissioners if they have any questions of the applicant or Kevin, or any comments. Seeing none, I'm going to ask at this time for a roll call vote.
Commissioner Bloom?
Yes.
Commissioner Friedland?
Yes.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Ain?
Yes.
Commissioner Blatchman?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Erlinsky? And Mayor Weinberg.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Madam Clerk, can you read 4B?
An ordinance of the City of Aventura, Florida, amending Chapter 31 Land Development Regulations of the City Code of Ordinances by amending Section 31-145E, Town Center Office Parked Mixed Use, TC4 District, Subsection 1 Purpose, Subsection 2 Uses Permitted, Subsection 3 Accessory Uses Permitted, Subsection 4 Conditional Uses Permitted, and Subsection 6 Site Development Standards to allow for more diverse projects and uses within the district, providing for severability, providing for inclusion in the code, and providing for an effective date.
Motion to adopt, please. Commissioner Bloom, seconded by Vice Mayor Orlinsky. Kevin, we don't have to repeat what we heard, okay? Applicant, we don't have to repeat what we heard. Public, all those people that spoke earlier, you still here? Okay, I will close it for public comment. Commission comment. Okay, I don't see any. Let's vote.
Commissioner Friedland?
Yes.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Ain?
Yes.
Commissioner Blatchman?
Yes.
Commissioner Bloom?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Erlinsky?
Yes.
And Mayor Weinberg.
Yes.
Motion passes.
4C, please.
An ordinance of the City of Aventura, Florida, amending the official zoning map by changing the zoning designation of an approximate 13.93 acre tract of land extending from Northeast 214 Street north to County Line Road and from Biscayne Boulevard west to Dixie Highway, from Community Business District B2 and Medical Office District MO to Town Center Mixed Use District TC4, providing for severability, providing for inclusion in the code, and providing for an effective date.
Okay, I need a motion on 4C to adopt. Commissioner Cruz, seconded by Commissioner Bloom. Kevin, applicant, public, closing for public. Commission, let's vote.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Ain?
Yes.
Commissioner Blatchman?
Yes.
Commissioner Bloom?
Yes.
Commissioner Friedland?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Erlinsky?
Yes.
And Mayor Weinberg.
Yes.
Motion passes.
4D,
An ordinance of the City of Aventura, Florida, amending Chapter 31 Land Development Regulations of the City Code of Ordinances by amending Section 31-143 Residential Zoning Districts, Subsection F, Multifamily Medium High Density Residential District RMF4, Subsection 2A Conditional Uses, Subsection G1 Limited Service Hotel, to add Town Center District 1, Town Center 1 District to the list of zoning districts to which limited service hotels can be adjacent, providing for severability, providing for inclusion in the code, and providing for an effective date.
thank you. Motion to adopt, Commissioner Blanchman, seconded by Commissioner Ain. Kevin?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. You may recall an unusual event at the last City Commission meeting, LPA meeting, where, unlike tonight, we spent several hours talking about a development project. If you recall, those two projects that were up here speaking was Port Aventura and proposed Casa. Casa was approved, but we created, by changing the zoning regulations, a nonconformity for the neighbor Port Aventura, or a potential nonconformity. This is really belts and suspenders tonight, which is to eliminate that potential nonconformity by adding into our code 3 or 4 words, or town center district, as shown on the screen. The Port Aventura project was compliant with our code when it was approved, but when we changed the zoning of the neighboring property, they were no longer technically compliant with the letter of the law, so this proposed ordinance would fix that for them. The ordinance does require 2 readings, so it's first reading tonight. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Any comments by the applicant? I don't see. Any comments by the public? If not, I'll close it. Any questions or comments from the commission to Kevin? See none, so let's move on with a vote.
Commissioner Ain?
Yes.
Commissioner Blachman?
Yes.
Commissioner Bloom?
Yes.
Commissioner Friedland?
Yes.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Erlinsky?
Yes.
And Mayor Weinberg.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Can I have a motion to adjourn the LPA? Commissioner Bloom, seconded by Commissioner Cruz. All those in favor say aye. Any opposed? We are adjourned. At this time, which is, by the way, 6:55 PM, I'm going to return to the commission meeting, and I'll ask for a roll call.
Mayor Weinberg?
Here?
Vice Mayor Erlinsky?
Here.
Commissioner Ain?
Here.
Commissioner Blachman?
Here.
Commissioner Bloom?
Here.
Commissioner Friedland?
Here.
Commissioner Cruz?
Here.
Mr. Pegues?
Here.
Mr. Myers?
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you. On the consent agenda, any member of the commission or the manager need to remove an item? Seeing none, I will ask for a motion to approve the consent agenda. Commissioner Blanchman, seconded by Commissioner Bloom. Can I have a vote on that, please?
Commissioner Blachman?
Yes.
Commissioner Bloom?
Yes.
Commissioner Friedland?
Yes.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Ain?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Erlinsky?
Yes.
And Mayor Weinberg.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Commissioner Ain, I think, did you have a comment on an item that was on the consent?
Yes, thank you very much, Mayor. One of the consent items included a Florida Department of Transportation program grant in the amount of approximately $877,000. And I wanted to point out what that means for the city is we currently have 10 freebies that are in use, and this grant is going to allow us to add another 4 to 5 freebies. So we're increasing our freebie use by almost 50%. And I think it's worth noting, we hear so many residents saying, I can't get a freebie, and hopefully this will help alleviate some of the problems. So I just wanted to bring that out. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, and I will add, first of all, thank you to the manager and your staff for getting us this grant. Obviously, everyone knows I'm a big freebie advocate, and I hear all the time that it takes too long, to which I always reply with the Yogi Berra quote, that nobody goes to that restaurant anymore, it's too crowded. So nobody's using freebie because too many people are using freebie. I don't mind being a victim of our own success, but the answer is to get more because people like it, and getting a grant so it costs the taxpayers nothing is even better. So wonderful news. Thank you, Commissioner Ain, for pointing that out. Let's go to 7, and again, I will say 7A and 7C are quasi-judicial. Mr. Attorney, please repeat yourself with the procedures for quasi-judicial.
Yes, sir. Please be advised that item 7A and 7C, as indicated on the commission agenda, are zoning hearings and are quasi-judicial nature. As such, the quasi-judicial procedures of the city shall be invoked for these items. If you wish to object or comment upon these items, please inform the mayor. When public comments are requested, an opportunity for persons to speak on these items will be made available after the applicant and staff have made their presentations on the items. All testimony, including public testimony, evidence will be made under oath or affirmation for these quasi-judicial items. Additionally, the person who gives testimony may be subject to cross-examination. If you refuse, either be cross-examined or be sworn, your testimony will be given its due weight. The general public will not be permitted to cross-examine witnesses, but the public may request the commission ask questions of staff or witnesses on their behalf. Persons representing organizations must present evidence of their authority to speak for the organization. Further details of the quasi-judicial procedures may be obtained from the clerk. I'll just mention again, if you had any ex-parte communications on these two items, you can disclose them now.
Sorry, I missed that. Can you repeat that? Thank you, Mr. Attorney. We're allowed to have some fun here. Madam Clerk, can you swear in anyone wishing to offer testimony?
If you will be providing comments on items 7A or 7C, and you should be sworn in at this time. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you.
Okay, 7A, please.
An ordinance of the City of Aventura, Florida, approving a small-scale amendment to the future land use map of the City of Aventura Comprehensive Plan pursuant to Section 163.3187 Florida statutes to redesignate an approximate 13.93 acre tract of land extending from Northeast 214 Street north to County Line Road and from Biscayne Boulevard west to Dixie Highway, from business and office to town center, providing for conflicts, providing for severability, providing for inclusion in the comprehensive plan, and providing for an effective date.
Thank you. Can I have a motion to approve 7A? Commissioner Friedland, seconded by Commissioner Ain. Kevin? Nothing. Applicant? Nothing. Public, I need you to line up carefully, slowly. Okay, let's close it for public comment. Commissioners? Okay, in which case, let's vote.
Commissioner Bloom?
Yes.
Commissioner Friedland?
Yes.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Ain?
Yes.
Commissioner Blatchman?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Erlinsky?
Yes.
And Mayor Weinberg.
Yes.
Motion passes.
7B, Madam Clerk?
An ordinance of the City of Aventura, Florida, amending Chapter 31, Land Development Regulations of the City Code of Ordinances by amending Section 31-145E, Town Center Office Park Mixed Use, TC4 District, subsection 1, Purpose, subsection 2, Uses Permitted, subsection 3, Accessory Uses Permitted, subsection 4, Conditional Uses Permitted, and subsection 6, Site Development Standards, to allow for more diverse projects and uses within the district, providing for severability, providing for inclusion in the code, and providing for an effective date.
Thank you. Could I have a motion to approve? Commissioner Blanchman, seconded by Commissioner Bloom. The rest of you are far too slow on the buttons. Kevin?
I should just, for the record, say that my presentation from the LPA is please brought into the record for this meeting as well. Thank you.
So noted. Applicant? Public? Applicant?
I was actually going to do the same on 7A, B, and C as well. So since we're on 7B, just to incorporate my presentation.
Got it. So noted. Thank you. Public? No members of the public appearing to speak. I will close it to public. Commissioners? Nope. Let's vote.
Commissioner Friedland?
Yes.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Ain?
Yes.
Commissioner Blatchman?
Yes.
Commissioner Bloom?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Erlinsky?
Yes.
And Mayor Weinberg.
Yes.
Motion passes.
7C, Madam Clerk.
An ordinance of the City of Aventura, Florida, amending the official zoning map by changing the zoning designation of an approximate 13.93 acre tract of land extending from Northeast 214 Street north to County Line Road and from Biscayne Boulevard west to Dixie Highway, from Community Business District B2 and Medical Office District MO to Town Center Mixed Use District TC4, providing for severability, providing for inclusion in the code, and providing for an effective date.
Motion to approve. Commissioner Cruz, seconded by Commissioner Rain. Kevin?
Again, incorporating my presentation from the LPA.
Noted. Applicant, you've already noted, but you want to note again?
Only because it's a separate, yes, also incorporating Brian Adler on behalf of the applicant, also incorporating our presentation, and thanking you for your time this evening. So.
Thank you. Public. Seeing no one from the public wanting to speak on this, I will close it for public comment. Ask my commissioners if they have questions or comments. Seeing none, I'll ask for a roll call vote.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Ain?
Yes.
Commissioner Blatchman?
Yes.
Commissioner Bloom?
Yes.
Commissioner Friedland?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Orlinsky?
Yes.
And Mayor Weinberg.
Yes.
Motion passes.
7D.
An ordinance of the City of Aventura, Florida, amending Chapter 31 Land Development Regulations of the City Code of Ordinances by amending Section 31-143 Residential Zoning Districts, subsection F, Multifamily Medium-High Density Residential District, RMF4, subsection 2A, Conditional Uses, subsection G1, Limited Service Hotel, to add Town Center 1 District to the list of zoning districts to which limited service hotels can be adjacent, providing for severability, providing for inclusion in the code, and providing for an effective date.
Motion to approve. Commissioner Bloom, seconded by Commissioner Ain. Kevin?
Again, bringing my presentation from LPA into this record, but I should also state that the two projects I mentioned, CASA and Port Aventura, do have representatives here tonight. Neither one of them is the applicant. The city is the applicant for this. We're fixing it, and it's my understanding both applicants, or both those projects, are in support of the city's application for this change.
Okay. If either one of those feels differently about what you just said, they're more than welcome to put that on the record. I don't see anyone getting up. I assume what you said is correct. Public, any public comment? Seeing none, I'll close it for public comment. Any commission comment or question? Seeing none. Anyone ever see the movie Groundhog Day? Let's vote.
Commissioner Ain?
Yes.
Commissioner Blatchman?
Yes.
Commissioner Bloom?
Yes.
Commissioner Friedland?
Yes.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Orlinsky?
Yes.
And Mayor Weinberg.
Yes.
Motion passes.
No first reading on ordinances, and item 9, second reading ordinances. Madam Clerk, 9A.
Aventura City Commission, acting in its capacity as the governing board for the Aventura City of Excellence School, ACES. An ordinance of the City Commission of the City of Aventura, Florida, amending ordinance number 2024-09, which ordinance adopted the Aventura City of Excellence School budget for fiscal year 2024-2025, July 1 to June 30, by revising the 2024-2025 fiscal year budget document as outlined in Exhibit A attached hereto, authorizing the city manager to do all things necessary to carry out the aims of this ordinance and providing for an effective date.
Thank you. Motion to approve. Commissioner Cruz, seconded by Commissioner Bloom. Mr. Manager?
Thank you, Mayor. I recommend the City Commission approve the ordinance amending the fiscal year 24-25 charter school fund budget for ACES by $338,030. All revenues and expenditures were carefully reviewed, analyzed, and adjusted as necessary. The initial fund balance remained unchanged, and the $338,030 in additional revenues fully offset the corresponding increase in expenditures. And key adjustments include an additional $185,000 in capital outlay funding we received from the state, an increase of $160,000 in district referendum funds to enhance teacher stipends, $88,000 to increase and expand student tutoring hours, and $162,170 to increase pupil transportation costs due to higher bus service expenses. I respectfully recommend the approval of the ordinance, and I'm available to answer any questions.
Okay. Any member of the public wish to speak on this item? Seeing none, I'll close it for public comment. I will ask my commission if they have any questions or comments for the attorney. Seeing none, I think we're ready to vote.
Commissioner Blatchman?
Yes.
Commissioner Bloom?
Yes.
Commissioner Friedland?
Yes.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Ain?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Orlinski?
Yes.
And Mayor Weinberg.
Yes.
Motion passes.
9B.
Aventura City Commission, acting in its capacity as the governing board for the Don Sofer Aventura High School, DSAHS, an ordinance of the City Commission of the City of Aventura, Florida, amending ordinance number 2024-10, which ordinance adopted the Don Sofer Aventura High School budget for fiscal year 2024-2025, July 1 to June 30, by revising the 2024-2025 fiscal year budget document as outlined in Exhibit A attached hereto, authorizing the city manager to do all things necessary to carry out the aims of this ordinance and providing for an effective date.
Okay. I need a motion to approve. Commissioner Ain, seconded by Commissioner Friedland. Mr. Manager?
Thank you, Mayor. I also recommend the City Commission approve the ordinance amending the fiscal year 24-25 Don Sofer Aventura High School budget. This mid-year amendment reflects adjustments to revenue and expenditure projections based on actual funding and operational needs. Total amendment is for $1,589,765 in net revenue increase and $705,882 in net expenditure increase. Key adjustments include increased revenue due to higher student enrollment, greater than expected capital outlay funds we received from the state, ESSER reimbursements, and referendum stipends. Major expenditure increases include stipends, bonuses, and building maintenance, HVAC, AC rentals, and repairs. Adjustments also account for additional AP revenues and related exam costs, as well as higher management fees. I respectfully recommend approval of the ordinance, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Any member of the public wish to speak on this item regarding Don Sofer High School budget? Seeing none, I'll close it for public comment. Any commission comment? Seeing none, I think we're ready to vote.
Commissioner Bloom?
Yes.
Commissioner Friedland?
Yes.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Ain?
Yes.
Commissioner Blatchman?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Orlinski?
Yes.
And Mayor Weinberg.
Yes.
The motion passes.
Resolutions, item 10. Madam Clerk, resolution for item 10.
A resolution of the City Commission of the City of Aventura, Florida, relating to the stormwater management system within the city, providing for authority, definitions, and interpretation, providing for the determination of the stormwater management system costs for the fiscal year commencing October 1, 2025, a stormwater utility fee and maximum rates for the provision of the stormwater management system, providing for the levy and imposition of stormwater utility fees, confirming the initial rate resolution, establishing the method by which the proposed stormwater utility fees shall be collected, providing for equalization, filing, and lien on properties to be assessed, providing for effective adoption of final assessment resolution, providing for severability, and providing for an effective date.
Thank you. Motion to approve the resolution. Commissioner Cruz, seconded by Commissioner Bloom. Mr. Manager?
Thank you, Mayor. This is a resolution for the stormwater increase that we recently did. This is for two things. This is an increase in the rate to 6.175 ERUs per residence, which comes out to $74.10 per residential unit. And then also to put the collection of these fees onto the ad valorem tax bill that a resident receives annually. This makes for a much more efficient form of collection for us. We can expect to have over a 95% collection rate on this, and it's also charges much lower fees than the water departments do for collection of these funds. And these monies will be used for stormwater enhancement throughout the city and projected projects that we have in the coming years.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, can I just add something?
Sure.
If that's all right. Two things. First of all, this is a separate public hearing. It's required by state statute. And secondly, the rate increase was adopted by resolution, was it in May of 2025? So this in effect ratifies that increase.
Thank you. Any public comment on this issue? Item 10. Seeing none, I'll close it for public comment. Ask my commission if anyone has questions or comments. Seeing none, let's vote.
Commissioner Friedland?
Yes.
Commissioner Cruz?
Yes.
Commissioner Ain?
Yes.
Commissioner Blatchman?
Yes.
Commissioner Bloom?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Alinsky?
Yes.
And Mayor Weinberg.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Staff reports?
Thank you, Mayor. I do have a staff report to present. I'd like to provide you with the annual updates on both our intersection safety program and our school zone enforcement program as required by state law. For this year in our intersection safety program, which this program is our red light camera program that we've had here in the city since 2008. Over the past year, the city issued just over 52,000 intersection safety violations. Of those, nearly 29,000 were paid, while about 14,500 were converted into uniform traffic citations. A total of 357 cases were formally contested, with 262 ultimately upheld and 95 dismissed. At this time, 104 cases are still pending final outcome. In terms of revenue, the city received about $2.46 million, which went directly into our general fund, and an additional $2.7 million was distributed to the state of Florida, where these dollars are divided among the state's general revenue fund, the Department of Health's Emergency Medical Trust Fund, and the Miami Project to Cure Paralysis. Turning to our school zones, the city issued a little more than 5,700 violations during the past year. Out of those, about 3,700 were paid, and unlike the intersection program, none at this time were issued as uniform traffic citations. We had 24 cases contested, with 23 upheld and just one dismissed, and there's still about 653 cases pending in this system. I'm happy to answer any questions. I'm sorry, I'd just like to add revenue for the school zone safety program so far has been $284,000 that has been set aside for public safety and school security initiatives, and another $85,000 was distributed to the state.
Thank you. And regarding the intersection safety program annual report, I want to ask if any member of the public would like to comment on that. Seeing none, I'll close it for public comment. Mr. Manager or Attorney or Clerk, any additional items to report?
No, Mayor.
Okay, then at this time, I'll open the meeting up for public comment. If there is anyone that wants to speak, I'll ask the attorney to review the purpose and the rules. I don't see anyone. Raise your hand if you want to speak. Stand up if you want to speak. Shout. Okay. Seeing none, I will close public comment and ask if there's any other business. Yes, Commissioner Rain.
I just wanted to mention for those that may be watching and the thousands of people that are in the audience, that the stormwater is going to appear on your property tax bill. For people who have gotten the proposed notices of property taxes, you'll see that amount on the lower part of your bill, which is a new item, and that's what was decided by us. So if you have any questions on that, hopefully that will clear up some of your issues. Thank you.
Any other comments? Okay, then I'm going to ask for a motion to adjourn. Commissioner Bloom, seconded by Commissioner Ain. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, guys.